Today, students across South Carolina head back to school.
Wake Up Charlotte's Kendall Morris joins us live at Forest Creek Middle School in Fort Mill. Kendall, for the third school year in a row, the classroom looking a little different, but in South Carolina, kids will not be asked to mask up, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Sarah. Now, here at Forest Creek Middle School, we will have students stepping through these doors for the first time ever in just a couple of hours here. But as you mentioned, the COVID-19 pandemic is still around, and that means some of the same COVID-19 protocol is still going to be in place inside the classroom.
It's back to class for Fort Mill schools.
We're staying nimble on our feet and making changes where needed and trying to stay focused on our main goal, which is obviously providing a quality education to all of our students in the district.
It comes as COVID-19 cases are on the rise in South Carolina, and the state's epidemiologist warns the state could soon see 5,000 to 6,000 reported cases per day as the highly contagious Delta variant spreads.
I have never been more concerned about the health of our state than I am at this time.
State law is preventing local school districts from mandating masks.
The information right now is that these masks are not necessary in the schools.
Fort Mill Schools is adding extra layers of protection beyond cleaning and sanitizing.
There's an intake vent that's mounted right here. As you can see, the small, almost looks like a speaker vent.
The district working to install the Air Guardian system in every elementary and middle school classroom by the end of the calendar year. The system drawing air in, destroying viruses, and recycling the air back out to improve overall air quality.
It is a high expense, but we feel it's one that's worth it to offer that extra level of protection for our students, not only during COVID, but also in flu season and to deal with any other particles or issues in the air.
Forest Creek is the newest middle school in the district. The sanitizer ready to go to start off a different kind of school year.
And Fort Mill Schools hopes to install that Air Guardian system in its high schools as soon as the funding becomes available. Live in Fort Mill, Kendall Morris, WCNC Charlotte.
And Fort Mill, not the only district starting back today. Live pictures from Oakdale Elementary School in Rock Hill. Quiet now, but students will be arriving in just a couple of hours. Even in a normal school year, safety is a top concern for parents as they send their kids back. Wake Up Charlotte's Ruby Durham joins us now. Ruby, local districts taking big steps to keep kids safe.
That's right. Good morning. 5:04 is the time right now, and we've been talking about how they've been trying to keep everyone safe from COVID, but they're also trying to keep kids safe from other dangers. Let's start in the Palmetto State with Lancaster County. They're adding new metal detectors around the schools there, new safety kits for playgrounds. That's for teachers in case anything happens while they're at recess. And also in Fort Mill, they're taking different measures, like the Safety Alert app, where parents, faculty, staff, they'll all be able to have this central stream of communication in case something pops up within that district. Over in Clover, they're increasing the number of SROs, also upgrading security at football games. We saw this 2019 and 2018, so they're just increasing that effort this year. In Rock Hill, they are using private safety officers at elementary schools, and they got the clear bag policy that they're continuing at district-sponsored events. Also, another measure there to keep everyone safe. York County, they got this safety hotline, and this is just a measure for people to anonymous report anything that happens that they do not want to be front and center of. And then this rapid emergency notification system for parents to be able to have that stream of communication for them as well. So a lot going on within these districts. In Chester County, lastly, they upgraded their alert system at school buildings, which means you have to have a key card for every door in the buildings there except for the front entrance. So Ben, Sarah, obviously that was a mouthful, but all in all, it's to keep the kids safe as, you know, dozens and dozens are going back to school.
Yeah, sometimes you don't, as a parent, don't want to think about those things, but it's so important for our kids' safety.
And so much of our conversation has been about COVID lately. You got to keep in mind
Right.
there's other things out there as well. All right, Ruby, thank you.